Alright guys, so we have some major breaking news for Global Dokkan. This is exactly what Global Dokkan players have been waiting to see for a very long time. According to Team Dokkaner here, the Dragon Ball Hero stuff is finally going to come to Global Dokkan. To me, this makes perfect sense because if we take a look at, I just kind of want to set the scene real quick for what's probably going to happen. So if we head over to JP real fast, I want to pull up the celebration info, but essentially the Piccolo Dokkan Fest and celebration, it only goes until the 15th, right? So Piccolo ends on the 15th. Yeah, there you have it right there. Last year, the 250 million download celebration, which was on Global and JP at the same time, I want to say, like, we started getting in-game details, like, somewhere around, like, the 25th to the 27th of August, like, somewhere in that time frame, right? Like, right around this sort of area, right? And then I believe the Transforming Goku and Frieza cards, they came out on the very last day of August. So I do think a similar sort of timetable would work this year for Global and JP, right? So Global, the Super Saiyan 4 banners, they go until what, like the 7th? So, you know, if they're going to go that long, it would be weird for Global to then get, like, a Dokkan Fest exclusive, like right, like, after the 7th, so, like, on the, like, the 10th or something like that, and then essentially turn around only 3 weeks later and potentially have a dual Dokkan Fest as part of the 300 million download celebration, right? Now, that did happen last year where Turles came out, but I believe Turles came out, like pretty much like he was already announced at this point last year. Like, Turles came very, very quickly before the 250 million download celebration started. So, kind of thinking of what was going to hit Global, I thought Super Saiyan Goku could be the next Dokkan Fest exclusive, but you know, now we kind of look at it, and I don't think there's enough time. I don't think they're going to do LR Kale and Khalifa because, you know, they would be doing, you know, like damn near, they would do almost like 6 or 7 LR banners in a row on Global because, remember, Global had LR Gohan and Goten, then they went to LR Broly, then they had Kid Goku, then they went to the LR Super Saiyan 4s, and then LR Super Baby and LR Goku Trunks and Pan. So I don't think it's likely that Kale and Khalifa are going to come out on Global until maybe the end of September, right? The other thing, too, is I feel like Global, along with the Dragon Ball Heroes celebration, could potentially get in Janemba's EZA, like, kind of this beginning couple weeks of the month before the 300 million download celebration. I do think that is very much in play here. But, so, this is definitely going to be very exciting. Now, Team Dokkan does further explain that it is specifically the Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission event and its portal, which, you know, is its banner. So they are the next events that should arrive on Global. And then, as you guys can see, me and the homie Garesh were talking about it, and we did think it was a possibility. That's a perfect sort of thing to slide in there before the 300 million download celebration. Now, here's the Dragon Ball Heroes banner that JP just got. This is brand new still on JP, right? This was, what, the end of May, I believe we got this? This banner was very, very good. I was telling global players, global players, I think this is probably going to be good to summon on if you want to throw a multi or two here, because it's just there's so much value. But I was telling JP players, feel free to summon on this, because every featured unit is really, really good. This Vegeta is a great Vegeta family category support. This Goku, great Goku family category support. Sealus is a very strong unit on a number of teams. Great Saiyaman 3 is a very strong unit who can do counters and stuff like that. Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, an amazing defensive unit. Toa is just an amazing support unit on any extreme team, and she heals, she full heals. And then Super Saiyan 3 Gohan is just a beast. Then you also have all of the unfeatured SSRs. The only SSRs that will be on the banner are, of course, Dragon Ball Hero cards. I would say the worst Heroes card is, it might be Super Paikuhan, but he did finally just get a category with the Piccolo team. And like, this Gotenks awakens in the Super Saiyan 3. Baby Janemba awakens and he's crazy. Boo Bobbity is pretty good once he awakens. I really like him. The Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Goku is just stupidly good because he guards against all attacks, which makes him dumb strong. Xeno Vegeta's super good. Supreme Opie of Time is a crazy support type unit. Mira stacks defense, making him good for the Legendary Goku event. Demigra is solid, but I found that he does have lower defense than I would like. Dark Mask King is a decent defensive unit. And then Black Mask Saiyan is also a decent defensive unit. So you have a lot of cards that are actually going to be pretty solid coming soon to Global. I mean, we also got Ames as a free-to-play unit. He's an artificial life form category support type unit. So that will be good if you pulled LR Super Baby 2. He definitely is a unit that can be useful. Again, we looked at Baby Janemba. Beat is a character that you get. He's another one of those free-to-play characters that is an easy, free-to-play farmable character. He does awaken into Great Saiyan Man number 4. We'll look at him in a second. Again, Black Mask Saiyan is good. Boo Bobbity is, again, I like Boo Bobbity, but they could have made him just slightly better. The thing I didn't like about him is, so he gives all allies 40% defense when above 81% HP, and then all allies get 3 key and 40% attack when he's under 80% or less. I just wish if only the key was on both, this card would be really good, because he's also got the high chance of stunning. He also does heal. He has a lot of really interesting things about him, but there's just a lot of units. Like, a lot of these categories are going to get a nice buff on Global now. So specifically, Transformation Boost, Super Saiyan 3, Time Travelers, Artificial Life Form, all these categories on Global are going to get a nice buff. Dark Mask King, he's solid, but he's nothing too crazy. I really do like this Darkness Toa card. She's a really good support type unit. She is on a number of different category teams. Again, Time Travelers, Revived Warriors. She's very good on Revived Warriors because, you have so many villains over there, like LR Tech Broly. She's great for LR Tech Broly, giving him a buff. And then remember, she also does full heal when you fall below 30% HP. She lowers attack, so she's really good as well. Zemo Goku, again, is a Goku family category support. Now, this is a free-to-play card who was just given out as a login bonus. I remember there was one that Global never got, which was the fusion of Yamcha and Tiencha, or Yamuhan, or whatever. He was a Dragon Ball Fusion login bonus that Global never got for some reason. So hopefully Global does get this base form Gotenks as a login bonus. Great Saiyan Man 3 is, of course, very, very good. He is a counter-attacking unit. It is provided that you have a lot of Time Traveler category allies in the team, but if you do, he is very, very strong, able to do a lot of damage with counterattacks. So, as long as you got a lot of Trunks units on any of these 3 category teams, basically, Great Saiyan Man 3 is going to be very powerful. Here's Great Saiyan Man 4. He, of course, is a free-to-play unit. He is a youth category support type unit. Those are pretty rare, so he's not bad. He'll work pretty good on the youth / Dragon Ball Saga team because he's going to buff Superclass, and then he also buffs youth. He's not bad. He also does stack attack and defense, which is nice for a free-to-play unit, right? We have Super Mira. Again, Super Mira, the big thing about him is that he permanently stacks defense, that's greatly permanently stacks defense. So Legendary Goku event, he will build up very, very fast. He's solid. He's definitely a solid unit. We have Silas, of course. Silas is, you potentially could say Silas is the best on the banner. It's hard because a lot of these units do kind of fulfill nice roles on a lot of their category teams, right? So Silas, before he transforms, is just a solid unit. 100% attack and defense. Then he gives a buff to Artificial Life Form and Time Traveler, so he can provide a lot of extra damage on the team, depending upon what your team build is. Then after 5 turns, he fuses. It's 5, right? Here, let me double check. Yeah, I believe it's 5. Yeah, 5. He fuses with Ames, and then he gets really freaking strong here. Key 3, 60% attack and defense at the start of turn, then an additional 120% attack and defense after a super attack. So at that point, he's very strong offensively and defensively, just a good unit. But remember, 5 turns, that's right at the cutoff of what you're probably not going to get on like Super Battle Road. Super Pyquan's not too important. This Gotenks awakens into Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, so that'll be good for the Super Saiyan 3 category team. Global badly needs all these Super Saiyan 3s. So Super Saiyan 3 Gohan is disgustingly good. He is so freaking powerful. Raising attack for 9 turns, 100% attack and defense, and he gets more on super attack. Gohan is just like awesome. He's just so freaking good. Goku is one of my personal favorites here. Medium chance to stun. Then, of course, guards against all attacks. Plus, he also has a defensive buff. This Goku is essential for like a lot of these teams. Like Super Saiyan 3, this is one of the first guys I go to because he's probably the best tank on the Super Saiyan 3 team. Adult Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, he of course is very good. He's a little bit old now. Remember, he came out with physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, so he definitely has aged a little bit. It would be a lot better now if he had 100% attack and defense, but he is still capable of hitting pretty decently hard, so he's solid. Super Saiyan 3 Trunks is absolutely incredible. His defense can get so ridiculous. He's a little bit similar to the AGL Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta that just came out, although the Vegeta is definitely better, but this Trunks is also really, really strong. Let's see what else we got. Zeno Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, we got Supreme Kai of Time, and then Zeno Vegeta, he's just a Vegeta family category support type unit. This Zeno Vegeta, he's just a strong unit, right? He gets a little bit more attack than the Zeno Goku, but this Vegeta doesn't have the guard ability that Goku has, so I do like the Goku better, although this Vegeta is capable of hitting harder. And then the Supreme Oppai of Time, she seals, and she could potentially give 40% attack, 20% defense, 2 key to all allies. She also gives a chance extra for a crit. She can get more defense as well. So she's pretty good for like Potara, Realm of Gods, and Time Travelers because her buffs work on both Super and Extreme class allies. So, on Potara, she'll work well with all the Goku Black cards. Realm of God, again, she'll work good with all the Zamasu and Goku Black cards. And then Time Traveler, she'll work well with units like Cell and Bojack and all these units, right? Who she can also buff along with units like Trunks and Vegito Blue. So, because of that, she is very, very good. So, this is going to be really interesting to see what Global does, by the way, because, so JP just got this banner. Previously, JP had this banner right here, which introduced all these cards. Notice they were all the featured cards, and then the old hero cards were all unfeatured. Then even before that, the year before that, JP got this banner right here when the 2 Super Saiyan 3 Trunks and Gohans plus Toa was introduced. A couple of, the old units were also featured on the banner. There were no unfeatured units on that banner. And then the very first sort of iteration of the Dragon Ball Heroes banner was this, with these 4 units on it and no other SSRs on the banner. So it is going to be interesting to see, like, is Global just going to get this banner right here with, the full 18 SSRs? And then it's just going to be really hard to pull some of these units down here? Because, yeah, okay. So featured, it's stacked towards featured units, by the way. The featured rate is 7%. And it's guaranteed featured per multi. So that's why I was telling JP players to summon on this banner, because no matter what, every multi you're going to pull one of these units, and they're all stupid good. All of these units here are dumb good. In particular, like between the Goku and Vegeta, this is also, usually Goku and Vegeta cards that come out like this, like they kind of do like opposite things, right? But I've actually found that Vegeta in this instance is the better card between the two, because Vegeta stacks as defense, whereas Goku stacks as attack, and I found that stacking defense is a far more relevant ability than stacking attack. So, no matter what, you make a multi on this banner, you're going to pull a good card. Now, but I don't know if Global is going to be exactly the same, because again, none of these cards have released yet on Global. So if this banner is exactly the same, it's going to be very difficult for people to get like this guy right here, who I think is probably one of the top 3 units on the banner with how good he is defensively. So it's going to be very important to see, like are they going to release like multiple banners? Like, are they going to drop this banner and then also drop like this banner at the same time? Like, how are they going to do it? I suppose they could. Maybe they could just make every unit on here have the same rate. I guess that would be fair, but still, like 18 new SSRs at once on a banner, like that's never been done before. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. Team Dokkan doesn't specify completely that every Heroes card is going to be coming, but I mean, I have to imagine they all are going to be releasing, right? There's no reason to release like the Dragon Ball Hero World Mission cards like Sealess and Grey Saiyaman 3 and then not release the rest, right? So this is definitely good news for Global. I would like to point out this does also open up the opportunity for Dragon Ball Heroes Dokkan Fest exclusives to now start coming out because they could come to both JP and Global. So the 300 million download celebration, for all we know, everyone is saying Gohan and Cell. What about Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito as the 300 million download celebration unit? That is now on the table. I'm probably going to do a separate video now going over Dragon Ball Hero possibilities for the 300 million download festival. I mean, we're talking the UI Goku that appears in Dragon Ball Heroes. I mean, I don't think Kaioken Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is going to show up this soon, but there's just so many possibilities for units that are worthy of Dokkan Fest exclusives. Xeno Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Broly now, Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, Super Saiyan 4 Bardock. Those are all Dokkan Fest exclusive level characters. That's why I don't think they've been released on these hero banners. You're not going to release Super Saiyan 4 Bardock like in one of these slots right here. That's a Dokkan Fest exclusive level character. So now Dokkan is really gonna ramp up, and now Global gets to enjoy this hero stuff as well. So this is best case news for everyone. Everyone wins from this. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.